Welcome back to The Grind. In this video, we are going to talk about how to most efficiently increase your total base hero rating. Now, this doesn't really have much effect on your progression in the game, but some players do want to have as high a base hero rating as possible. Now, the most efficient way to do this is actually, in my opinion, to level up your 2, 3, and 4-star champions. And we're going to break down the cost and benefit of each of these. So what I did was I took a 3-star from rank 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, and I checked what my base hero rating change was. I also took a 4-star from rank 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, and I did not go to rank 5. And then I took a 5-star from rank 1 to 2, and I was comparing the cost and the change in hero rating for each of these steps. Something to consider, however, if you are still early on in your progression, is that you want to save all your resources, including ISO and gold, for your top champions that are going to help you progress further in the game. There is no point in spending all your gold and ISO on lower tier champions if you're struggling to complete the top content that you're up against. But one other consideration is that Kabam has removed the ability to sell champions because they want to introduce new content and challenges that require lower star level champions. So leveling up these champions is actually going to be useful at some point, and if you are completing content, for example, one of the variants that requires lower star level champions will need you to rank up specific champions in order to complete that content. So doing this will have a double impact, and ideally you should rank up the champions that 1, you need for that content, or 2, that you have the highest sig level and have a high prestige, not because it will change the base hero rating, but because if you do end up using them in arenas, including special arenas, they will give you a higher output of points. Now, while all these level ups play in the background, I'm going to show a few different breakdowns of the costs and points, or hero rating that you get from different rank up situations. Now, if you compare the hero rating increase from ranking up a 4-star to rank 3 and then leveling it up all the way, that is comparable to a 5-star to rank 2. Taking a 5-star champion to rank 2 and a 4-star champion to rank 4 costs tier 4 basic and tier 1 alpha, which you want to save for your more valuable champions. Taking a 4-star to rank 3 does not cost those resources. However, if you look at the orange boxes, that includes taking a 4-star champion up to rank 1 and then to rank 2, so a brand new 4-star, leveling up all the way and then taking it to rank 2 and leveling it up, is going to get you the same, if not a little bit more, base hero rating increase. And you're going to have to use less ISO and less rank up resources, and they will be from the lower tier, which are much easier to obtain, which we are going to talk about the acquisition of these rank up resources later in the video. So if you have a new 4-star that you have not leveled up and you want to get that base hero rating increase, the most efficient way is going to be taking it up to level to rank 1 max and then rank 2 max, instead of focusing on your rank 3 4-stars and your rank 2 5-stars. The next comparison we are going to make is taking a 4-star to rank 3 versus a 3-star to rank 4 or a 4-star to rank 2. Now, taking a 4-star to rank 3 costs 5 tier 3 basics, and so the hero rating increase that you get compared to the other ones is going to be more efficient for your tier 3 basics. However, it will cost a tier 3 class catalyst and a tier 1 alpha. So you're going to have to balance your resources a little bit to decide which one of those you'll want to choose. But the hero rating increase is pretty similar for taking a 3-star to rank 4 versus a 4-star to rank 2. In this situation, it obviously would be more efficient with your resources to take a 3-star to rank 4 instead of a 4-star to rank 2, because it will cost less rank up resources and gets you the same amount of base hero rating increase. Now, before we break down my efficiency recommendations for increasing your hero rating, we have to look at how you get the resources. Well, you can actually auto fight quests for these resources. You get 4 of the tier 1s, 4 of the tier 2s, and of the tier 3s you get 1 and a bit, and the cost increases. It's 20 energy, 30 energy, 40 energy, and then the tier 4 basic doesn't really give a meaningful amount, unfortunately, from this quest. So you can actually auto fight and manually fight through the quests in order to get more of these resources. You can actually use the autoplay mechanic, which is very easy, and you get from completion and exploration, there's only 2 paths total, so you can do that very easily with a small amount of energy, and you're still getting 3 from each of those. And then in this one, similar amounts. So if you do need extra and you want to just autoplay through it, then that's going to be a more efficient way for your energy anyways. Now for the class-based catalyst, you get 3 from completing the quest going through the actual fights. You can also get 3 for 20 energy from just auto-complete. For the tier 2 class-based ones, you get 2 from playing through the quests and 1 from auto-completing it with just the energy. And for the tier 3 class-based ones, you get less than 1 for fighting through it, so much less efficient, and then much less by just auto-completing it. So it really isn't worth the energy. So as far as efficiency goes, from the resource standpoint, the upgrades that require the tier 3 class catalysts are not going to be as efficient if you have to grind for those catalysts. However, you can obtain those from quests and crystals throughout the game. So if you have extras, then you can benefit from using those. But overall, the most efficient for the resources that it takes and for the hero rating increase that you get is as follows. My first recommendation is to prioritize your 3 stars from rank 1 up to even rank 4. And then after that, you focus on your 4 stars up to rank 2. And then when you want to use tier 3 class catalysts, you'll work on your 4 stars to rank 3. But this will also cost a tier 1 alpha. Now, taking your 4 stars to rank 4 takes 3 tier 4 basics, but only 1 tier 1 alpha, whereas taking your 5 stars to rank 2 takes only 2 tier 4 basics, but will take 5 tier 1 alphas. So depending on the resource that you have excess of, you will maybe decide where you want to go. But those resources, like I said, are important for if you pull a new champion that you want to take up to rank 4 or rank 5, then you're going to want to have those resources. So if you're running low or have a short supply, you're not going to want to do it simply for this purpose. You would more likely want to rank up your lower tiers and lower star levels. Now, if you have tier 4 basics and tier 1 alphas expiring, then this would be a good use for it. And particularly, like I said, rank up a champion that you want to use in arena if you're arena grinder, that you're going to take to say rank 2 or 3 and just use for the arena because you have expiring rank ups resources, then that's a good reason to kind of a dual purpose for that. But again, that's only going to be if you have resources expiring. So I hope this was at least interesting, maybe helpful. I know not a lot of players are going to be needing this type of advice, but the numbers and the ease of getting those lower tier resources really makes it more efficient to focus on your 3-star champions, and then your 4 stars only rank 1 to 2. And then beyond that, it gets a little bit more difficult because the resource costs go up, and there is not really an easy way to farm or grind those higher tier resources from a week-to-week basis. I hope this video was helpful. Good luck, and I hope to see you in the next video.